This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
From the southeastern part of Nigeria, we turn to the southwest, and more specifically, Osun State. The People's Democratic Party, the PDP, has been declared winner of all local government and councillor seats contested in this weekend's elections. After the elections, Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State swore in the newly elected local government chairpersons and councillors following the win of all 30 local government area seats and 332 ward seats in the elections which were held on Saturday. Now, the results were announced by the state's Resident Electoral Commission, and they took place despite the advice of the police and the Attorney General of the Federation that it should be shelved following a Court of Appeal ruling that reinstated council chairmen who were sacked in 2022. Joining the conversation this morning is Shino Abubakar, who is a journalist in Osun State. Mr. Abubakar, good morning. Thank you for joining us on the conversation.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Can you give us a sense of how the elections proceeded on Saturday? Reports are that it was largely peaceful. Can you confirm if this is the case?
Yes, it is peaceful, despite the warning by the Attorney General and the Inspector General of Police. Although police shunned the polling units across the state, but the electorate conducted themselves peacefully, and the election went on peacefully. Although there were very early morning opening of polling units and early closure in most parts of the state. However, in Ede, as Ede North and the South, which is the local government of the governor, there is not much early closing of ballots. At 9 a.m., the journalists are going around. There are still people casting their votes on the queue, and in some areas, ballots have been concluded. The election went on in the state and peacefully.
Right. So, as part of, some of the videos that have emerged from the weekend did not appear to show, especially that which showed Governor Ademola Adeleke in the voting in his local government, as you've pointed out. But the video did not show any form of accreditation going in. Did you observe, the typical accreditation process of voters before they were allowed to cast their votes this weekend?
Well, what one of the election officers at the polling unit said that they did simultaneously both accreditation and voting. However, the places where we got to meet them voting, or those on the queue, there isn't much of accreditation because there is not even what would they use for accreditation? We can't see physically voters register, and we know they cannot use beavers. So there is no voters register except their voters card. So people line up with their voters card, and the moment you show your voters card, you are given a ballot to go and cast your vote. That's the system.
Right. Has there been any reaction from the All Progressives Congress? We do know that, and this happened when we spoke with you last week. There was political violence in the state that saw some 6 people killed. What's been the reaction of the All Progressives Congress to the conduct of elections this weekend?
And of course, the APC described the election as just a parade or show that, as far as the APC is concerned, the Court of Appeal judgment has affirmed that there is no vacancy in the local government. And what OCX did is just a party affair, bringing PDP members to the pool and justifying the money allocated to OCX for that exercise. But as far as they are concerned, there is no vacancy in any of the local governments across the state, and we may proceed to the council today again to resume in line with the judgment of the Court of Appeal. That is the position of the APC.
Right. Well, Mr. Abubakar, thank you very much for speaking with us this morning. Thank you for your time on this conversation. Shino Abubakar is a journalist in Osun State, joining us to speak on the conduct of local government elections in Osun State over the weekend. Elections which saw the People's Democratic Party sweep all 30 local government areas and all 332 ward seats that were up for election this Saturday. We'll continue to monitor Osun State and bring you details of the conversation as we receive them. Do stay with us.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.